Our third video, okay? I've just been giving you numbers. The average user is on 6.6, almost 7 different social media platforms every month. So what's the great takeaway from all these big numbers, all these numbers that I've been giving you, is that as a marketer, you do not have to be on every social media platform at the same time to reach the majority of your target audience. In fact, if your primary objective is reaching your audience, you can focus just on 1 or 2 or maybe 3 of the larger platforms, and you will be safe knowing that you have the potential to reach about 99% of your social media targeted users. So, but reach is not the only factor, it's not the only metric that should be of interest to you. I'll talk about these metrics later in a different blog article, but reach, when you're building your social media marketing platform, this allows you to think differently about how you construct your social media platform mix in order to achieve your marketing objectives. So for instance, okay, different people will use different platforms for different needs. And it's well worth marketers to explore these needs, to identify which platforms are best suited to individual users, individual campaigns, and activity objectives. So if you understand the needs of the users and why they visit these different platforms, then you can construct your platform mix in your strategy and tactics and know how to reach them with different content types, okay? So let me put it a different way. Let me give you another example. Let me just give you an example, okay? Some people are on Facebook just to socialize, okay? They're not going to consume or even pay attention to your content over there. But they go to LinkedIn and they have a different motivation on LinkedIn. And suddenly, they're ready to consume your content. So you met the same person on Facebook and they didn't pay attention to what you published. They are there for a completely different reason. But when they get to LinkedIn, they're ready to consume your content or a different platform. So it's important for you to gain great insight into the reasons why people use social media today. And remember that these motivations, why people visit these different social media platforms, they vary, they're different based on the age groups, based on the country of origin, based on the country where people reside, based on gender. So once you understand the demographics of your target audience, you will know how to develop your strategy to reach them. Why? Because it's important to use the type of numbers that I've given you, and I will provide another article with more numbers, to be able to make some sense of which platform people have the greatest affinity for, so that you can develop your local, global, regional marketing reach strategy. This is very important, okay? Now, keep in mind that social media is growing, like I said earlier, and all this involves a lot of research, all this involves a lot of work, all this requires a lot of time, and in my interactions with entrepreneurs and businesses, I have noticed that many of them think that they can do everything by themselves. They can manage their social media networks needs at the same time as they are doing their business. But let me tell you something, this is very difficult. That's why you need a social media manager. There is a difference. Today, in some circles, they use the word social media manager and content creator interchangeably, but these two people are different, okay? Just being able to create content for social media doesn't qualify a person to be social media manager. I see these posts on Facebook, for instance, I will create content for you and I will post it for you. That's not all it takes, okay? That's just one aspect of it. At OnMax Source Digital and virtually OnMax, we provide social media management services. But let me tell you about what the content creator will do, and so that we can put that within the context of social media marketing and management, okay?